Morning Lines, number 122. Hey, they finally caught that Texas shooter. And guess what? It was in a town called Cut and Shoot, Texas. Yeah, where else? I think that just about says it all. I mean, whatever you do, don't get lost and ask directions in Cut and Shoot. 4 parking garages in New York City have been deemed unsafe and have been closed. Yeah, the only good news is that the tip in those 4 garages was only that they were all about to collapse. And a woman at a performance of Tchaikovsky's Fifth Symphony in L.A. had an orgasm in her seat in the middle of the concert. I mean, it was either that or she was just trying to get the lady in front of her to remove her hat. Not only that, but the concert goers all around her swore that the concert hall moved when she came. And men are now using Tchaikovsky's Fifth as foreplay. And the school principal in Florida, who was forced to resign after showing 6th graders a picture of the nude statue of David, was treated to a trip to Florence to see the real, shall we say, thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, her report was that it looked like a typical Italian cock, only bigger. Yeah, and that the boycott of Bud Light is apparently working after Budweiser chose Dylan Mulvaney, a transsexual, as Bud Light's new spokesperson. Yeah, but maybe the drop in sales isn't on account of the boycott at all. Yeah, maybe it's just because trans don't drink beer. It's too fattening. Yeah, you'd think Bud was wiser than that. Yeah, and Jared Leto wore a cat suit to the Met Gala Monday night. Yeah, not only did the cat costume look like Kim Kardashian's vagina, but after seeing it, people thought The Sopranos and Big Pussy were back in town. And the writer's strike is continuing, but it's primarily aimed at streaming services, which have been notoriously unfair to their content creators. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, to me, streaming has always been more associated with taking a piss than as a form of entertainment. And the biggest seaweed blob in history is landing right now in South Florida and the Caribbean. Yeah, the huge Sargasso bloom and seaweed blob was either caused by an increase in global warming or else Lizzo and Rosie O'Donnell had just decided to go for a dip in the ocean off of Fort Lauderdale. Either one. And that is the Morning Lines number 122.